Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Snap. In the last episode we took care of the rest of Elsewhere Forest and the daytime ones in the Mighty Wide River. This episode we'll be tackling first off just 3 requests that we have at nighttime in the river, then we'll be moving on to Maricopia. So we'll start with Diving Spot. Phil said the Neo 1 suddenly shifted course around here and he heard a loud noise. I wonder if something fell. Let's head into the river. So this involves, you might remember from when we kind of did this last time, there is a Feraligatr that walks around up there, and he's going to roar at us. And when he's finished roaring, we're going to hit him with some Fluffruits. You'll know you've done this well, it sometimes takes a couple, but yeah, he runs away when you're done. Now we need to basically come around to this corner, and we need to watch up here. This is a very fast one and very easy to miss. Oh, there we go. I nearly missed it anyway. I think I got it. So him jumping in the water here, and it knocks you up here, which is actually a new route that Ariados has buried. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. It's a slightly different alternative route. I didn't show this one off when I was doing alternative routes because I wanted to save it for the Lental request. But then that's it, we just go back to the normal route. So let's submit that. It's not letting me quit research. Have we not done this level before? Well, I guess let's just sit through to the end then, I suppose. Hey, we just about did get that Feraligatr. Well, it's mostly just crotch, I'll be honest, but let's go for that one. Well, it's a gold, actually. I thought it was bronze, but my eyes weren't working. Let's submit that. So it was a Feraligatr. I see now why the Neo 1 tried to dodge that. What a great shot. So, up next we have Majestic Ursaring. I got this shot of Ursaring hunting for Magikarp. I know, it's just moments away from getting a great shot. So, we need to head to the kind of like second set of falls, that is, kind of like after the split off to the Moonlit Cavern. So, at this point here, so this is where we got the Drillburs last episode. We need to, as soon as we come around this corner, there will be a Crystabloom, and it's quite important, well, okay, quite important, crucial that we get it, and it's quite important that we get it kind of as soon as possible, because that Ursaring is our target. We hit that Crystabloom there. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, we got it. Brilliant. Then, as we get near to it, we scan. And when we scan, I think we got it there. You gotta get him being bonced right in the face by that Magikarp. And remember, as is often the case, you gotta remember what Pokemon you're targeting. This is called Majestic Ursaring. You want a photo of the Ursaring, not the Magikarp. Maybe should have waited till I was past him a little bit. Let's see. No, we didn't quite get it. We got the 4-star, annoyingly, but not actually the Magikarp one. But hey, we'll submit that anyway. That is a gold 4-star, which is pretty good of his face hurting, but you got to get that exact Magikarp moment. I'm going to wait till I'm past it a bit that time, because I was just too close to see what the Magikarp was up to. Right, we'll wait till we're a little closer this time, when we slow down a bit here. Let's hit the Illumina Orb, and then I'm going to actually, got to scan, so I'm going to actually wait till I'm past it, because this was where I went for it last time. Right, let's scan. Ah, too slow that time, god damn. I think I got it there. I certainly was taking photos constantly, so that's a very tight one on the timing, bloody hell. Hey, we got it. It is still a 4-star shot, and there it is. It's not the most amazing shot I've ever got, but it is quite funny, so let's submit that. Of course, we already got the 4-star Ursaring slightly earlier on, but that's fine.
Alright, perfect timing.
Not as good a photo, but the request completed, so let's cash it in. What? What's a Magikarp got 1 over on Ursaring? Seriously? You see bears doing this with salmon in real life, and it's very funny when they get smacked in the face. And finally, lurking in the water. See that gash in that rocky cliff? I'm guessing an awfully large Pokemon must have had something to do with it. Can you look into it for me? So, let's start off in the river, and what we need to do first is make Feraligatr dive in again. So we have to hit it with some Fluffruit at the beginning and have it knock us off course. Superb! Now, there is a reason for doing that, and it's not anything to do with actually what then happens up here. We need to wait until we're down at that waterfall there, because now, normally we would see Feraligatr asleep on the branch down there, but now Feraligatr's swimming around up here, so can't be down on that branch, and so things change a little bit. First off, there's an Apom there, which doesn't really matter, and you'll notice that Magikarp scaling the waterfall. That's going to be important. So, off to the left here. Oh, there's 2 Magikarp here. So if we light up the bottom of the waterfall first, then those Magikarp will go... Oh, that's a cool thing with the Ledian. But, oh, it's those Magikarp over there. We need to wake them up by scanning and melodying. There we go. Oh, I was almost too slow there. My notes say to the left of the waterfall. It's on the right. With those Magikarp awake, we now light up the waterfall again. And upon doing so... Come on. There we go. Gyarados ascends the waterfall. And that's the shot we want. Brilliant. Oh, that was a very close one. The fucking glowing Magikarp following it up afterwards. Brilliant. Right, let's submit that. And there is the 4-star Gyarados of it climbing the waterfall. Let's try and get what... Or at least we've got a lot of them to choose from. That's certainly true. None of these are great, though, unfortunately, because I was kind of around the corner for it. It doesn't matter how good they are, as long as they fulfill the request. Let's submit that one. Yeah, still counts as gold, even that not great one. Let's submit it. And there we go. Thanks, so Gyarados is so powerful that it changed the topography of the area. Pokemon sure are amazing. So with that, we can now move on to the Maricopia Islands. And there are a lot here, but we are going to start with the beach in the daytime, and this one here... Oh, we've nearly completed half of the Lental request. Look at that. We will have done by the end of this episode, certainly. Wingull Loop-the-Loop we start with. Have you ever seen Wingull do a loop-the-loop while flying? I bet I can get a photo of it before you. God, Phil's such an obnoxious twat. Let's head into the beach. So you can use any Wingull for this. Simply play the melody. And they'll do a little loop-the-loop. It's not the easiest one to actually get a photo of. I might have done that. Is that Lapras always there? I don't think it was. That must just be a post-game thing. But yeah, literally any Wingull on the level will do a loop-the-loop if you play the melody for it. It's just about actually getting the shot. But what I tend to do, rather than like sitting through the entire level again, is just try it with that first one again. Are you going to do it? Nope. Let's see if we've got that first one, then we'll just keep trying that first one, basically. Now, let's try this again. That may have got it. It's all about quickly tracking it up, basically. Yes, we got it. Brilliant. It is only a 3-star behaviour, but there it is. You've just got to aim higher than the Wingull is, because obviously it goes up to do the loop-the-loop is the trick. And it's only a bronze, but I've never got a 3-star Wingull? Well, there we go. Right, with that, let's go and submit it. Well, you got the photo, but the timing's impossible. How do you snap the shot at exactly the right moment? Burst mode, in short. Phil. Next up, 3 in a row. Earlier, I saw some Exeggutor napping. They looked cute. I was hoping you could see them too. So this also takes place in that beginning part. So, these Exeggutor are our goal, and we need to lure them over constantly. This one is just a complete mess of laying down Fluffruit. You'll notice that there is an Exeggutor over there, and that is the one we need to lure several of these to, I believe. Or is it this one here? My notes just say, the sleeping Exeggutor. Wasn't expecting there to be 2. Unhelpful. Let's try this one then, at least. Come on, you. Get over here. You as well. Am I going to try and get you to this one? I'm going to assume it is this one. Now, if this one locks in and falls asleep, yeah, so it is that spot. So we just need to get all 3 there. I was confused briefly and thought it might be this one, but let's try that again. I didn't really commit to it that time. Annoyingly as well, where the Exeggutor actually spawn is random. And sometimes they can be in a much better location than others. That one on the right is in a pretty decent location. This one is quite far away. So you really got to kind of lure him out. Obviously, you can remember you can slow down the speed the Neo 1 goes at. Oh, crap. I've lured him around the wrong blinking way. You can slow down the speed of the Neo 1 by zooming in at any point, which I kind of want to do here. This one, I think I've got the other one mostly into position now. I'm confident with that trail. I think both of them are actually looking pretty good. There we go. That one's in, and we just need to lock in this final one. Yes, I think we've got it. Right. Sit down and fall asleep, lads. This isn't going to be a great photo of it, but it is going to be a photo of it. You need to just get all 3 of them technically in the shot. I think it doesn't actually matter if that tree is blocking it. We're not getting a better shot of it than that on this run, so let's see if one of those works. Yes, one of those did indeed work. We'll get just the closest one we can, which is that one apparently counts. It's got a tree in the way, but oh well. And it's gold apparently as well. Let's submit it. Oh wow, 3 Exeggutor all in a row. They really do get along well. Up next, we have hiding in... No, we don't have hiding in the sand. Well, we do have hiding in the sand, but I'm not going to do that right away. We're going to do say cheese. Blossom seems to react to the scan function. That might help you take a good photo of it. So this is just before that sleeping executor that blocks the way. So at this point, where we'll stop for this executor anyway, we play the melody. And these Blossom will come out, and we wait for them to start dancing. Then when they start dancing and looking at us, we scan. And in reaction to the scan, he says, I don't want to scan that. In reaction to the scan, they cover their faces and do that brief little maneuver where they go, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what we're looking for. Brilliant, let's submit that. Unfortunately, that's only a 3-star, not a 4-star, but there we go, let's submit it. It's a good 3-star, though. Crystal. Unfortunately, I need this up to level 3 for some additional requests. I was hoping it would happen naturally, it probably won't, but I have got one more to do before I need to crack it up to level 3 manually. Well done, this is a fantastic photo. Why this is a fantastic photo? Well done. I'm very confused reading that. Up next, hiding in the sand. The way artillery is eyeing the sand over there, something's about to happen, I just know it. So let's head over to the artillery. So this bit, we want to take the alternative path that goes onto the kind of secret beach, ignoring that matchup and that artillery for now, because our goal is in the water over here, and it is a bit of a weird one. So, here it is. We scan and the Stunfisk comes out. To trigger the Stunfisk is really annoying. You have to drop a Fluffruit onto it. And you've got to account for the depth of the water when you do that, because they sit there and then they drop down onto it. It's the only way to hit it, and it's challenging. Think that one's got it, though? Oh, for God's sake, no, it hasn't. We are probably not going to make this. One of those will hit it. There we go. Jumped up, charged itself with electricity, and then it zaps the artillery, and then, crucially, the artillery kind of runs away. It's that second one that matters, where it makes it run away. It's very... Ooh, Squirtle riding a Lapras! It's very easy to just see it and be like, oh, the baby you're looking for, is it doing the zap? But it has to be, it zaps once, then it zaps again. And the second one is kind of crucial. And there we go, so it's only those few frames there that actually kind of count for it, so it's quite surprising. I'm going to submit some other stuff I've taken just in case that helps me get up to a higher level. And there is your 4-star Stunfisk of it electrocuting. Wonderful. Still only silver, though. Got a better 3-star artillery of it just after being zapped as well. Nice 1-star Pikachu of it just smiling at the camera.
Nice work.
And a good 3-star Alolan Raichu as well of it dancing. Hopefully those ones combined will have just been enough to level us up. Let's find out. Yes, there we go, up to level 3. Brilliant. That makes the next few requests a little bit easier. Well, it makes them actually doable, not a little bit easier. Good shot that actually is there. My hunch about that Sam was right. Oh, spot on. I do feel a little bad for artillery though. These are the two that have now unlocked. So first off, near the water's edge. Hey, listen up. I saw Pikachu chasing a Fluffruit, and you'll never guess what happened next, because it's a secret. Thanks for that, Phil. Right, let's head to that Pikachu I just took a photo of at the end of the level. It's also the first time doing it at level 3, so we might see some new shit anyway, so I'll let you know if we do. Oh, there's a matchup over here now. This one wasn't usually on it. It's usually on the other beach route, but that's one of the changes to the new level. I believe since we've already got every Pokemon in Maricopia, there aren't any new Pokemon on this. That's a behavior we've already seen, that glowing one, and I believe that's how you get a 4-star Corsola. We're certainly very highly ranked. Oh, there's a Lapras out here now. And I believe there's a Blastoise here now as well. Yes, there is. Hehe, sleepy Blastoise. Wake up time, mate. That's quite cool. Oh no. Oh, he's seen me. Yes. Eat it. Eat it. Hehehe. Oh. He's gonna burst. What's he doing? I should be focusing on the actual fucking Lental request, which is to use this Pikachu over here, and you need to lure him over all the way to that Stunfisk. And it's not easy to do, and I've not really given myself enough time to do it, because I was too busy staring at that Blastoise over there. I mean, don't get me wrong, got some cool shots of the Blastoise, but This is now going to be a little bit tight on the timing. We appear to have crashed into a Raichu, though, which I think should be very helpful for buying us a little bit of extra time. Come on, Pikachu. Get that Raichu up the way, damn it. The Stunfisk, as I say, is the key to this. I should have been zoomed in as well for a bit of extra time, but I wasn't. Come on, Pikachu. The problem is I'm just throwing too many, and now it's getting like it's actually stopping to eat them. Silly Pikachu. Don't do that. Fluffruit isn't for eating, it's for luring you over to a Stunfisk. Get away from me, Alolan Raichu. Nah, not gonna have a chance there. Right, let's try that again. Well, as part of that, we did get some new starage we've not seen before. We got a 2-star Machamp, which is gold. And a 2-star Blastoise, which is silver. Excellent. But let's try again to get that Pikachu over to the Stunfisk. Now, hopefully we can avoid getting the Alolan Raichu caught up in our business this time. We just gotta start chucking these apples as soon as we can, and see if we can try and get the Pikachu's attention. We do need to be a little closer though, anyway. Oh, look over here, man. Stop doing electric shit. I know that's your deal, but... Oh, fuck off, Raichu! Oh, he's just fallen the fuck asleep. Pikachu is not helpful at all. Nope, not gonna work. Now, we got the Pikachu in a much better position this time. We've already started luring it at this point. I did just bop it one in the face, but... Yes, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Right, I can nearly get it over to the Stunfisk now, I think. Yes, go on. Go on, follow the trail. And on it goes! And it's Pikachu surfing on the Stunfisk that you want. And this is a Pikachu shot, not a Stunfisk shot, because we've already got the Stunfisk shot. Brilliant. Let's clock that in. Wonderful. And that is actually a 4-star Pikachu. We've not got one of those before. Pikachu's one of those Pokemon that is kind of in a lot of levels, but I feel we actually have seen a surprisingly little of. But anyway, if we get that evaluated, it is gold. Complete Pikachu, completes the request, so let's clock the request in. Oh, you saw it, and you got an awesome photo of Pikachu too. Way to go. And our final one for the beach in the daytime is Most Marvelous Muscles. The Machamp is always facing the sea as it poses. I'd like to see it from the front sometime. This one's nice and straightforward. Let's just go to that Machamp, which is on the non-alternative routes towards the end. So this one is nice and simple. Machamp's facing that way. Hit it with an Illumina Orb. And it'll turn around and face you. And do that little flex. Simple as that. If you miss the shot, hit it with another Illumina Orb. It'll fucking do it again. So there you go. Right, let's clock that in. Apparently that's a 4-star. I was really expecting that to only be a 3, but there we go. And it's Crystal. Wonderful. Let's submit the request. And there we go. Thanks. It really does have incredible muscles. Up next, we're getting to the reef in the daytime, so we'll start with returning to the sea. Have you ever seen how Pyukumuku returns to the sea? I haven't seen it happen here on Lental anyway. We need to head all the way through the reef in the daytime to the... What's it called at the end? To the blue holes when you take that alternative route. Oh, I don't think there's Squirtle Warriors there. I guess, yeah, because we haven't actually been back here since after beating the game, which unlocks a lot of different species. That's fun. That one's doing bubble. So we've seen this behaviour, technically before, of Pelippas will tend to sometimes hold... Oh, hello, Whale Lord, I've forgotten about you. Pelippas will tend to hold Pyukumukus in their mouths. And what we have to do is get a Pelippa that has a Pyukumuku in its mouth to spit it out. That just involves hitting it with a Fluffruit, but there are... It's hard sometimes to tell which Pelippas have a Pyukumuku in their mouth. But the ones in the blue hole are nice and special. If you hit them with an Illumina Orb, they'll dive down underwater and pick up a Pyukumuku. Then you can easily knock it out of their gob. This is a Pyukumuku request, so you need to make sure that you target Pyukumuku with your photo. Come on, give me access to that blue hole. There we go. Has that one got a Pyukumuku in its mouth? I think some of these already have, yeah. I'll start with those ones at least, because they're a bit easier to target. So, hit him with the Fluffruit. Hit him with the Fluffruit. And you got to get the Pyukumuku. But yeah, if you need to reload the Pelippa, hit it with an Illumina Orb and it'll just fuck off down and it'll come back with another Pyukumuku. And then you can hit it with that again and try again. I think I've tracked that one relatively well. Let's do one more for luck. This fellow over here. That was almost certainly just a Pelippa shot. What about this one? There we go. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let's submit. Oh, I can't submit because apparently there's some new shit I might see. Now, that's which one. Oh, that's an exceptional one, and that's the Lental request as well. You gotta get the Pyukumuku, and you gotta get it in midair, which is not the easiest. So there's your Pyukumuku. Only a bronze! God, must have to be close to that. Bugger me. Well, it doesn't actually matter. Well, it does matter because I want to get this up a little bit. 26,000 is quite a lot to get. Well, though, 18,000 to 17,000. We've got another 3 requests to do before we need it to be level 3 for the final request. So let's just clock that request in. Oh, interesting. So they hitch a ride with Pelipper, eh? Yes, well, hitch a ride is one word for it. Look like they get eaten is another. But there we go. Up next, we need to do a bite for the bully of the sea. You know, Sharpedo are known as the bullies of the sea, but I wonder if they'll eat Fluffruit. Good question. Let's head into the reef. So, here you've got 2 kind of target Sharpedos. There's that one kind of swimming on there, and then there's one in the back going apeshit. The one in the back going apeshit is your target. It is as simple as get it to eat Fluffruit. But what you have to do is make sure, so this one floats there near the Illumina orb, and you need to make sure you don't hit that Illumina, Crystal Bloom even, because otherwise then it will make it go apeshit and not want to eat, basically. Whereas here we can actually get this one to eat. This one might sometimes eat, but it is a lot harder, I believe. Because he's just not interested, and it's very tempting to fire off the Crystal Bloom, but not useful. Unfortunately, I've kind of... There we go, there's a window. It's really hard to judge the depth on these. Oh. Well, no interest from anything there. I am in fact doing something wrong. Turns out, even though we can see this one, we can't get it until we reach its level 3, which is mildly annoying. Let's have a look at another one then. So we'll try bubbling for Fluffruit. What do you think Pelipper... When do you think Pelipper come down and fly near the surface of the ocean? So we need to get to just before the Whale Lord emerges for this one. So with the Whale Lord having emerged, we wait for it to move out of the way. And we use this Pelipper here as probably the best one. What you need to do is chuck a Fluffruit near it, and it should dive down for it. Oh, that's Whale Lord again. Come on. Dive. I think I may have got it there. It's a very fast maneuver, so we should be able to have another crack at it, though. I think that might have been right as well. Let's check some of these afterwards, but might as well take a few more shots. Oh, we've got another couple of new things as well. We've got a 2-star Mantine, which we've not got before, of them all flapping around over there. That'll be good. That Sharpedo was kind of chasing down a Squirtle, which is a 3-star, which we've not got before. And crucially, we got the 4-star Pelipper. Oh my god, that's horrifying. That's great, though. Not bad on that Mantine. Not great, not terrible.
Nice work.
Better 1-star Squirtle.
Nice work.
Decent 3-star on the Sharpedo.
Perfect timing.
And a 4-star Crystal on the Pelipper. Wonderful. Complete the request. Hopefully this pushes us close to leveling up. Ooh, 3,000. Yep, should be able to do that. Hopefully on the next one. Let's find out. Exactly, brilliant. They get really close to the surface when they're looking for food. Right, up next, we have got If You're Happy and You Know It. Whale Lord, a huge right, but I hear they spin their whole body around to play. Don't you want to see that? So, let's get to the point with the Whale Lord, and you might remember with the reef levels, there's a kind of secret alternative route. If you look to the right, when the Whale Lord comes up, then you'll go around it to the right, and that's what we need to do to activate this one. Well, that Squirtle's being chased by a Sharpedo. This is what I was talking about, that I got a picture of the Sharpedo on. If we keep an eye on that, I think he hops up onto that platform, and I think that's potentially a good behaviour. Now, you can see the Whale Lord down there, and we just got to remember to look to the right, and we'll go around it that way. So with us facing this way, we'll go around here, and we'll see the second Whale Lord, and this is the one we need to interact with. So, when we're a little bit closer, and there we go, hit him with an Illumina Orb. Or not. Hit him with an Illumina Orb. And he will open his gob. Get a Fluffruit in there. Not the easiest of windows to hit, because you kind of have to have the Fluffruit already in the air by the time that the orb hits, to allow for their kind of trajectories properly. Oh, I think I just nailed him with an apple there. That was a bit mean. I think I'm too far away now to get a good shot on him. As in, physical shot. Cool, let's try that again. I think I got it in there. Nope, not quite. It is annoyingly precise timing. Oh, yeah, we did get it in. Because if you get one in his mouth, he rolls over onto his back, and that is exactly the shot we want. I believe it's a 4-star, but I think we've already got a 4-star Wailord, but...
No more photos. Oh well. Let's see this one through to the end.
Oh, why do I have to see this one through to the end? I don't want to see this one through to the end. Well, he's making me sit through it for some reason, but there we go. Alright, let's kind of get the most upside-downy one we can. That's clearly a nice dynamic one. And a scared Squirtle swimming away from a Sharpedo, which is quite good. And a Crystal Wailord, wonderful. Right, has this got me up to level 3? Yes, it has, wonderful. So, submitting that one. Whoa, look at that, that's pretty intense. You gotta be pretty gutsy to get a photo like this. Yes, I do. Finally, no, not finally, actually. We're gonna try again a bite for the Bully of the Sea, because we should just be able to do that now. Oh, also because this is level 3, we may see some new shit. For one, there are a lot more Squirtle on that rock than there used to be, but most of them are just asleep. This one that gets chased by the Sharpedo is still doing that usual dance. Oh shit, I meant to be feeding that Sharpedo. Whoops. I was just going through the level like an idiot. Well, let's try that again. Oh, there's Lapras there. I wasn't always there. What do you know? Right, so it's this far Sharpedo we want to feed, and it should just be as simple as throw some food for it. Go on, go for it. Yes, there we go. That's the shot. Brilliant. Let's head to the end. I don't know which is funny. That one's funny. That one's also... A lot of these are very funny, but that one is particularly amusing just because it... You know when just, like, you catch something and it just doesn't look like it's actually properly in motion, so it looks like it's just frozen there, like, for some reason. Especially because Sharpedo's a weird-looking Pokemon because it's missing its rear end. Only a 3-star, though, but let's submit that request and have a look at our final one for the episode. And for the Reef in Daytime. Wow, the Fluffruit is just getting devoured. Thanks for indulging my curiosity. I love how Professor Mirror is constantly like, for every fucking species of Pokemon, he's like, I wonder if it'll eat Fluffruit. And the answer is always yes. Anyway, our final one is Adorable Water Spray. I wonder if Whalmer spray jets of water like Wailord do. Aren't you curious about that too? We need to head here to just after the Wailord appears. So, I know the request was about a Whalmer, but it for now involves watching quite closely this Machamp and this Sharpedo, which are both new. Because they're about to do something very strange. Let's keep an eye on them. There we go, the Sharpedo's signalling something. And they're off! They now do a bit of a swimming race. I'm kind of sad that Machamp just does, like, a butterfly stroke without doing some kind of, like, off-phase whoop 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 whoop. General Grievous does the front crawl. Whereas, realistically, yeah, you could just have, like, 2 arms going forwards and then 2 backwards aim points. So it's like front crawl, but both arms are on opposite phases. And I feel like that would be much more powerful than his butterfly stroke that he's doing. But either way, we just need to watch this race until its end. This always happens, by the way. There's no way you can trigger this. Crucially, throughout this race, do not use the turbo boost at all. We need them to finish well ahead of us, because otherwise we don't get to see what we want. Because we watch the Sharpedo very closely. Having lost the race or won the race, it's unclear. It'll jump up and down a little bit. At that point, turn around, and there's a Whalmer here. Keep your eyes carefully on that Whalmer, and throw an Illumina Orb or two, and it should... Are you shitting me? Did it just not do that? Did it do it when I was around the feckin' corner? Bullshit. Well, that Whalmer's supposed to squirt water, it just kind of didn't. Interesting. Well, let's see if we got it anyway. It might have just weirdly classed as it. Well, we didn't get the request, so let's try again, I suppose. So, there's a Whalmer again. There we go. Turns out, in order to actually hit it with an Illumina Orb, you have to actually hit the little bit of it that's exposed, not the underwater. It actually has, like, Illumina Orbs are actually just blocked by the surface of the water, and that was what I was doing wrong last time. Let's submit that one. That's a horrifying photo, but that's the one I was after. Brilliant. Let's put that squirty boy there. Why did I say it like that? But that's a crystal and completes the request, so let's hand that in, and then that's us done in the reef and the beach. Well, in daytime. There's also reef at night and reef at evening. No, beach at night and reef at evening, but I'll do them in the future. There's not a lot of requests in either of them, so I'll probably just do them in one. Well, maybe. We'll see. Because I think there's a couple we've actually already got. But that is Adorable Water Spray being done. Hey, you meant to check the photo. I bet if we showed Rita, she'd go nuts over how cute it is. Probably true. And we will hold it there. Next episode, we are going to be doing Lental Undersea, which is I'm very excited for. There's a lot of cool ones in there, including some cool stuff with Lugia, which we didn't see last time, which we just saw the bastard sleeping. So, I hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.